Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into a topic today that hits close to home for a lot of families out there, mine included, figuring out how to parent through the ups and downs of divorce.
It's one of those life events that can really turn your world upside down.
Exactly. And we got so many thoughtful responses from you all when we asked for your best advice for navigating this tricky territory.
It's clear there's a lot of wisdom out there from experience, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So today we're going to take a deep dive into some of the most common themes and tips that emerge from your suggestions. Hopefully we can unpack these ideas together and give everyone some concrete takeaways.
Sounds like a plan. What's the first one we're tackling?
All right, so the one that really resonated, and I bet a lot of parents can relate to this, is the importance of prioritizing open communication. Seems simple enough on the surface,
Oh, right.
right? But how on earth do you actually make that happen? I mean, divorce is stressful, emotions are running high for everyone involved.
Right, it's not exactly a recipe for calm, open dialogue.
Exactly. So how do you actually create that safe space for kids to open up when, honestly, everything probably feels chaotic?
You've got to be intentional about it, that's for sure. It all starts with really listening to your kids, and I mean truly listening, putting your phone down, ignoring the dishes piling up, making eye contact, and just hearing them out.
Okay, so active listening, check. What else?
Validating their feelings. Let them know, in no uncertain terms, that whatever they're feeling is okay. Instead of saying, don't be sad, try something like, it's okay to feel sad right now. This is a big change, and it's normal to feel all sorts of things.
Oh, I love that. It's about acknowledging those feelings, not trying to shut them down.
Precisely. Because when kids feel heard and understood, they're much more likely to open up.
Makes sense. Okay, so that's communication. What about the whole routine thing? I know as a parent, consistency is like gold, especially during times of stress.
You're preaching to the choir. Routines are crucial. Think of them as little islands of stability in a sea of change.
I like that.
Bedtimes, meal times, even if it's not the same family dinner every night anymore, can provide a sense of normalcy. Maybe it's breakfast together on Sundays or a standing movie night. Don't underestimate those little rituals either.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Reading a bedtime story, making pancakes on the weekend, these might seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but for a child who's trying to make sense of a world that suddenly feels different, these small, consistent actions can make a world of difference.
It's like saying, hey, even though some things are changing, some things are still the same.
Exactly.
Which I think leads perfectly into the next tip. And it's one that's so obvious, but so easy to forget in the midst of everything. Reassure your kids of your love. It seems like a no-brainer, right? Of course we love our kids. But when a child's world feels turned upside down, how do you make sure that message truly resonates?
Words are powerful. Don't underestimate the importance of simply telling your children, often and with genuine feeling, I love you, I'm proud of you, and none of this changes that.
But it's more than just saying the words.
Absolutely. It's about showing up consistently. It's about carving out that individual time with each parent, even if it's just 15 minutes a day to play a game or read a book together.
That consistency speaks volumes, doesn't it? It shows them that their bond with each parent is still a priority.
Exactly.
So important. Okay, ready to tackle a tough one.
Hit me with it.
This is the one I hear from parents all the time. Avoid negative talk about your ex-partner.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I get it. Emotions are running high. You're hurting. You're angry. How do you manage all that while also shielding your children from negativity?
You're not wrong. That is incredibly challenging. It takes a level of emotional maturity that honestly not everyone has in the heat of the moment.
For sure.
But it's crucial to remember that no matter what your relationship with your ex is like, that person is still your child's parent.
And vice versa, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So find healthy outlets to process those big feelings. Therapy can be a game changer. Support groups are amazing for realizing you're not alone. Even journaling can help you work through things privately.
So that when you are with your kids, you can be present for them without bringing your own emotional baggage into it.
Exactly. You've got to put on your own oxygen mask first before you can help those around you.
Love that analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last tip we're going to unpack is about recognizing when you need to call in the professionals. Seek professional support if needed. So at what point should parents be thinking about that for their children?
It's not about reaching a crisis point. It's about being proactive. Look for changes in your child's behavior. Are they more withdrawn than usual? Are they acting out more? Having trouble sleeping? Struggling in school? These can all be signs that they might benefit from talking to someone.
And what kind of professional help are we talking about here?
For younger kids, play therapy can be amazing. It helps them process their feelings through play. For teens, talk therapy might be more beneficial. The key is to find a therapist who specializes in family transitions and can provide a safe, neutral space for your child to work through their emotions.
That safe space is so crucial. It allows them to open up without worrying about hurting anyone's feelings or taking sides.
Exactly.
This has been so insightful. Any final thoughts for all the parents out there navigating the world of co-parenting after divorce?
You are not alone. Divorce is hard. There's no way around it. It's a journey, not a destination. And like any journey, there are going to be bumps in the road. Be kind to yourselves. Be patient with your children.
It's about progress, not perfection.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
This has been amazing. Thank you for diving into this with us today. For all of you listening, remember, while divorce is a huge life change, it doesn't have to define your family's story. By keeping your children's well-being front and center and taking these tips to heart, you can help them navigate this time with resilience and come out stronger on the other side. Until next time.
Take care, everyone.